The gap starting to appear where you can move up, but that effort as well, you can pay for that. But as we said, and as we see yesterday, Merlier, he is very confident against the guys he's up against here, but sometimes you can get a little bit too confident as well and get caught out.
Coming up to that magical 3 kilometers to go mark, where if there is another incident, everybody will get the same time. There will be no differences in the general classification. There it is, sprint zone, as it's now labelled. 3 kilometers to go, just 6 seconds for Jonas Abrahamsen, who's not looking now like he's going to be able to hold off the advancing peloton. Here they come, they're about to take him. It has been some ride from the big, strong Norwegian ox, and here he is, back into the bunch. It was an adventure while it lasted. I'll tell you what, he's missed some fun and games behind as well. But he's taken back with 2.5 kilometers to go. We are going to have a sprint at the end of the day in Paris-Nice as we head to Bellegarde.
And on the left we can see of the peloton, looking at him on the right hand side as we're looking down here at the moment, you can see Trentin positioned in Danesi here from Tudor Pro Cycling, and this is all about just keeping him there in a good position with 2.2 to go, leave him just surf on the wheels when the sprint really opens up, but looks a good position for him. And where is Merlier?
He's just moving up on the right hand side.
Yes.
He's come quite a long way, but still a little boxed in with 2Ks to go. Fabio Jakobsen was coming through the centre with Tobias Lund as well. He's been detached from the rest of their team, though, because on the right, as we look at it, Picnic Postenella there. And that is the run-in. 63 k's an hour here, uphill, with 1.7 kilometres to go. Now Merlier's moved to a different part of the road. Right on the right-hand side, and Bert van Leeuwenberghe is putting him in the perfect position right now. My, do they know what they're doing. Navigating the chaos perfectly. Left-hand side, Bahrain Victoria is trying to keep everybody safe. Of course, that's what it's about for them. Gulveka might be allowed to have a go. Arnaud Demar, look out for him in the green jersey. He's in a beautiful position with 1.2 kilometers to go. Dainese is still there on the left in the black jersey as we look at it. Max Walscheid is trying to follow them in through the centre as well. It's left, it's right. Now Molano appears too. 1 kilometer to go now, Sean.
Yes, well, 1 kilometer to go. We can see there's a lot looking about here. Nobody wants to, to give it a full on here for the moment. And we can see Merlier. He's just been floating there. In the meantime, he's starting to move up and, bumping of shoulders here. A lot of jostling and fighting for position.
It's Van Leeuwenberghe who's going to move on the right as we look at it now on the left. UAE are trying to do their best to lead out their man as well. Van Leeuwenberghe's there. You've got Bol on his wheel, ready to go. Also ready is Mars Pedersen. Sitting on Pedersen's wheel, though, in the yellow jersey is Tim Merlier. Bumped down a few jerseys further back with 450 metres to go is Arnaud Demar. Yesterday up there in second place. Waiting behind Demar, it's Dainese. Now, though, it's time for Zingler to have a go. He hits the front in that yellow jersey. Merlier now is following. Oh, and there's a big movement behind, left to right. I think everybody stayed up, though. Here we go, Merlier on the left as we look at it. Hits the front in the centre. Tim Merlier going for it again. Tim Merlier all the way to the line. Pearson's behind him. They can't get to him. And once more, Tim Merlier is the sprint king in Paris-Nice. 2 from 2. He'll keep the lead. And Tim Merlier, after all of that chaos, emerges from it looking as strong as ever. Win number 6 of the season for him. And Soudal-QuickStep still do it better than anybody else. Perfect timing. There was no need of worry, eh?
No, again, we see him there a long ways off, and just slowly, as we're getting closer to the finish, he just, moves up in the centre of the peloton, not putting his nose in the wind at all, and that's so important when you're going at that rate. And then he ended up in the wheel of Mats Pedersen, just could not be better. And then when he kicks for the sprint, and we could see that, he was the one. As we can see here, he just follows Pedersen, always, in a little bit of the slipstream and just waiting for the moment when he needs to kick his sprint. And then we could see, again, just that sheer outright speed, the fastest of them all.
There's the moment. Emilien Genier coming up there with the second place. Battle for third between Mars Pedersen and Hugo Page. Ball spinning on the left as we look at it. Fedorov on the right. Astana still looking for those places, as many high places as possible. But it was Tim Medlier who took the win.
And when you put your face in the wind, too early, as we can see there, it is going to be a difficult one. And when they just continue on at that, rapid speed, then you're going to just lose places. And that's what we see there for some of the riders who had to, do it on their own.
Fabio Jakobsen 4 wheels down there on the left as we look at a long, long way off for him. Nobody, though, could get near Tim Medlier.